What's going on, guys? Simply Pops here, and today I'm going to be talking about cable management. I am so tired of seeing cables all over. You even have some of your favorite creators showing off their desk setup, but wires all over the place. And then even on Instagram or on TikTok, you see a beautiful TV mounted up on the wall, and then you have wires hanging down from the TV. Why? So I decided to make this video showcasing some accessories to improve your cable management. It's going to make your setup 10 times better. Now, if you happen to miss my room tour video that I uploaded back in September, I highly encourage you guys to watch that video because this room right now doesn't have no visible cables. Everything you see here just looks like it's just wireless or just floated. If you have an outlet below the desk setup, it is very difficult to really hide that cable. There's two things that you can do. You could purchase a Raceway. So this is a cable tray to hide that cable, that physical wire. It looks a lot more neater. But in this case, I picked up a spine. If you have a sit-stand desk like I do, this is the autonomous smart desk, L-shaped smart desk. You might want to pick up the spine just because the Raceway is gonna actually rub against the tray, then pop out the tray. It's just not gonna end out well. So the spine actually moves along the cable nice and smoothly. But I highly encourage you guys to watch my room tour, my desk setups, if you want the full gist of everything. Now, another accessory super important for any desk setup, a cable tray. A cable tray essentially is gonna hide all the power bricks, all the excessive wires. This is gonna tuck everything so you're not gonna physically see it. And yes, you can essentially just use double-sided tape or command strips to mount up any power brick, put it on top of the desk. Now, another thing too, you can use the Raceway like I mentioned before. You could put it on the desk legs itself, behind it. And of course, it goes without saying, you need to have some kind of Velcro ties, cable ties. I don't like using cable ties just because once you lock it, that is it. You're gonna have to cut it. But I like the Velcro because you can always adjust it anytime without tying the whole thing again. And you can just always reuse it. Now, depending on your desk setup, the cable tray isn't gonna cover the entire width of your desk. So you're gonna have some wires sticking out from the side. In this case, I have an L-shaped desk, so I need to pick up two cable trays. Towards the L side, this corner side, you just have wires, excessive wires, just from one side to the other. What I like to do, I tie it up with a Velcro tie and just mount it up onto the top of the desk. So what I normally do, I just tie it up to the L bracket of the desk. This is just my particular desk setup here, and I just tie it up on the top. Now, yes, you're gonna see the wires if you go under it, of course, but from a distance, you're not gonna see that wire at all. So yes, I use cable ties, Velcro ties, and autonomous also includes like these cable clips. Now, the way how I mount my audio interface, my Scarlett, I just use these Velcro strips mounted up on the desk, and that's about it. And the cloud lifter, same thing. So you're not gonna physically see the cloud lifter because it's behind the Scarlett. You know, when you get a product, it comes with like those twisty things. Keep that, use that to your advantage. That could help with the cable management. So that's what I ended up doing with my cloud lifter. And then I just took my Velcro strips that we was just talking about, and I mounted up onto the bracket on the desk, or maybe the leg. I should be a part of the setup wars because this is the best setup on YouTube, hands down. This is. Now, if your PC setup is on the floor, which first and foremost, I don't know why it's on the floor, maybe space is limited, you should showcase your PC, especially if you build it from scratch. Let's say your PC is on the floor. I recommend feeding that into the spine that we just talked about, or use some kind of cable sleeve. I've seen this on Amazon. Now, especially if you have like all black setup, that black sleeve would just be invisible kind of. It looked like it's part of the desk setup, which it is. Now, switching gears to the TV side, I just use a Raceway. So any hanging cables, it just feed into the Raceway, making it one piece. And I just painted the same color as my walls to make it seem like it's invisible, but obviously you can see it, the imprint of it. And depending on your TV setup, you might have a mount that can swivel, tilt. So you want to take that into consideration. So the way how you put up the Raceway, you may need to cut it, or maybe curve cut it so you have enough slack of the wires. It's just overall removing that tension off of the Raceway so you have that flexibility. So that's what I end up doing here. And that Raceway is leading up into the bigger compartment. That's where all the cables are powering up my PlayStation, my Switch, TV itself, HomePod. And here's the thing, if you opening up something and there's a lot of cables all over the place, yes, that's annoying. But if you can't physically see those cables, who cares? Unless you're constantly changing your setup. And that's it. I really don't even have nothing too crazy here on the TV side. Just raceways, and that's it. And that's essentially it. I really don't have like a crazy cable management setup, even though it kind of is a little different with that spine and everything. But just take care of your setups. You want to have excellent cable management because that can either make or break your setup. Thank you guys so much for watching. Everything that I mentioned will be linked down below. I hope you guys found this one helpful. If it did, I appreciate it with a thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys think, or if you have any questions. Make sure you guys subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this one. And until next time, guys, have a simple day.